Imagine a virtual world where you hold the power to shape the bustling metropolises, conquer the challenges of urban planning, and witness the birth of thriving communities. Welcome to Cities Skylines, the game that has revolutionized the city building genre and captured the hearts of millions worldwide. In this captivating journey, we'll unravel the secrets behind Cities Skylines' meteoric rise to success, exploring how it transformed from an underdog to defeating EA's SimCity and becoming the king of the city building genre. To understand the start of this game, let's get to know a little about its developers. Cities Skylines is the brainchild of Colossal Order, a Finland-based game development company, founded in 2009 by a group of talented game developers who had previously worked at Universomo, a mobile gaming company. Colossal Order set out to create immersive gaming experiences. Assisting them in the process is their publisher, Paradox Interactive, which is responsible for game testing, marketing, and holding the intellectual property rights. Leading the company as CEO is Marina Hallikainen, guiding the team towards success in the dynamic world of gaming. Their goal from the start was to make city simulation games, but it was only a 5-person team, due to which they couldn't make a full city game. So first of all, they made Cities in Motion. In this game, the city is pre-built, but you have to design its transportation system, like what would be the route of the metro and tram, and where would the buses ply. There were also boats and helicopters. It was released in 2011, and with time, new updates came out, like new vehicles, metros, or even a new city. Popular cities like Tokyo, New York, Berlin, and San Francisco were also added. After this, the developers again thought about working on their dream project. The idea was to create a city simulator where the player would be the mayor of the city, and his work would be to manage it and help it grow. But Paradox Interactive rejected the game idea, saying that it could not stand against the already established SimCity. So after 2 years, its sequel, Cities in Motion 2, was released. Based on community feedback, the game featured many improvements, including day and night cycles, rush hours when the traffic was too much, and a timetable system. After making 2 successful games, the developers have already proven that they can make city simulation games, and their team has also grown to 13 people. In 2013, the new SimCity turned out to be a big failure. Taking advantage of this opportunity, Paradox flagged off the game. Finally, work began on Cities Skylines, which was being developed in the Unity engine. The goal of the game was to simulate a city in which millions of people resided, and the developers realized that all of this depended on the transportation system of the city. So for this game, they made a very complex road system that would simulate a real city. For example, if a person is going to work, he will always prefer the fastest route. Driving will work different based on the situation. The person will drive fast on a straight road but will slow down at turns. Again, while going up a bridge, he will pick up the pace. Their model accurately demonstrated real-life scenarios, and it allowed them to develop traffic jams. Cities Skylines was announced at Gamescom 2014, where it was shown how players can build the city of their dreams, mod it, and even play offline. Playing offline was a jab at SimCity. The game was released for PC in March 2015, and with time it was also released for Windows 10, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. In 2018, its education version was released in conjunction with Teacher Gaming. It was a version that could be taught in classrooms, and the teachers could even track the progress of their students. In 2022, its VR version was released for MetaQuest 2, which was named Cities VR. In 2023, its remastered edition was also released, in which the building area was expanded to 25 tiles and had some other improvements. This was released for next-gen consoles like the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. On its release, the game got an 8.5 or 9 from reviewers and was praised a lot. The CEO of the company had thought that it would be a big deal if the game managed to sell even 300,000 copies. But in the first month itself, it crossed 1 million sales. And today the game has overall sales of over 12 million units, which made it the best-selling Finnish game. This game had such a great model that the government of Stockholm used it to plan a new transportation system. The developers of Bus Simulator 18 used this game to plan roads and highways for their world map. A YouTuber from Poland constructed an interchange in the game, which was being made in real life, and showed the problems it would create. The concerned authority analyzed this and changed its design. Just imagine that a game is being used to solve real-life problems. And not only this, various city planners used this game as a research tool to develop roads and understand the effect of pollution on the city. Now, you might wonder why this game became so successful. Let's discuss some reasons for it. The main thing is competition. SimCity used to be the king of genre of city games, but in 2013, EA turned the game completely into online mode, which caused players to lose interest in the series. However, seeing this opportunity, Cities Skylines got approved, and it was a far more realistic game than SimCity. If you look at other games in the genre, then Anno and Tropico are a bit different, as these are historical games. Then Surviving Mars is set on Mars. Frostpunk is a post-apocalyptic game. There are some other city-building games available on the market as well, but no one even comes close to the Cities Skylines, because it gives players an enhanced experience of building modern cities. Developers provide regular updates to add new things, and the things that developers couldn't bring, modders added to the game. Due to this, the biggest contributor to the success of the game is modding. Players in Cities in Motion started to make mods and expand the game, so the developers thought they should themselves support mods. As a result, Cities Skylines was developed in such a way that players can make mods using the Steam Workshop. They have even dedicated a person to modding support in their team. 20,000 assets were made within a month of the game's release. These include a first-person mode and a flying simulator. Till today, 3 lakh assets have been made, created by the players themselves. Considering the popularity of some of these mods, developers started to work with some modders, and in 2016, official content packs were released, with a share of the profit going to the modders. So whether it's the Burj Khalifa or someone building a city on the planet Mars, it has been made possible only through modding. The pandemic was also a reason for its success. The CEO of the company assumed that the sales would decline with time, but the opposite happened. Due to the pandemic, people had a lot of free time, so they started trying the game. And in the last 3 years, 6 million copies have been sold, which accounts for 50% of its total sales. Seeing this opportunity, the company also increased its marketing. You might have seen that this game came for free in the Epic Games Store in 2022, and they also bring 2 to 3 major updates every year to this game. If we talk about its future, then you might know that Cities Skylines 2 has already been announced and will be released this year. It will feature better gaming mechanics, better modding support, and better economics and transit support. Rest assured, the graphics of the game will obviously be better. The building area will be expanded up to 150 tiles compared to 9 tiles in the current game. The team size is also increased, with 30 people working in the Colossal Order. So let's see how the game turns out on release. I hope it includes city designs from America, China, the Middle East, and other parts of the world this time. Hill Climb Racing 3 is also scheduled to release this year. To know its story, click on the left video, and to learn about the controversial rise of GTA games, check out the right one. If you liked the video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the Game Explainers, and press the bell icon so you never miss any video notifications from us. See you in another video. Until then, bye!